Warning: the following program contains jokes that may get you contacted by the RCMP. Do not attempt any of these stunts at home. If dark humor mixed with current events hurts your feelings, then go fuck yourself. Viewers' detention is advised.
All right. What did you do? You dirty dog.
We need to be clear-eyed about the seriousness of these incidents. Indeed, several of the individuals at Coots have strong ties to a far-right extreme organization with leaders who are in Ottawa. We're talking about a group that is organized, agile, knowledgeable, and driven by an extremist ideology where might makes right.
Welcome back, everybody, to another Plaid Army stream. I apologize for the sound earlier. That was because of the song choice that I used for an intro. the download had a weird sound at the beginning and end of it. But today is Sunday, January 4th, 2026. Look at us moving further into the millennia. Yes, to everybody, it is my birthday. Thank you for the wishes. And thank you, Ticklegrass, for all the subscriptions you gifted there. That was fucking amazing. And Robilar, too. Look at you guys. Thank you very much for that. Also, Friendly Fash over on Entropy. Good to see you, buddy. Says it's Derek's birthday, so make up for piss poor donation and fill his coffers. Thank you, Weibo. Yeah, it's been well wishes. I had a good day. But I've been avoiding the internet quite a bit. And it's funny, when I go to research something that I wanted to do a video on, it just pisses me off. Like, the internet can really have an effect on your mood. And I let it, but at least I can recognize it. Because, yeah, I was just perfectly happy, and just like 20 minutes into researching something, I just, oh, fuck, I hate this shit. Fuck, I hate it. Plenty of stuff to look into. I've had a few videos sent to me. A few things I was already looking at. But thanks everybody for the well wishes. Yeah, the internet's toxic. It was noticeable effect it had on me. It's like I actually actively look for dumbed down content so I can shut my brain off and just enjoy. If that makes any fucking sense. Like, I actually listened to, I'm not even fans of any of them, but Jake Shields had a podcast with like Owen Benjamin and Richard Spencer, and I just put that on because I was working away at the snow at my place. I don't know if you guys know or not, but on my way back, I got caught in a snowstorm after Christmas, and it was just the tip of the iceberg. Like, Cochrane got like 50 centimeters and then another dump of 30 centimeters, and it was just a mess when I got here. So I finally got my snowblower. It's my Aryan Goddess. And I know the company's name is Aaron's, but you're being called Aryan now. That's your new name. I'm hijacking it, and I'm bringing back your snowblower company. And we're going to completely change it around because let's be honest, who's the only people that buy snowblowers? It's white people. That's your target market. So you might as well call it Aryan and lean into it. But it's been fun. I know that sounds stupid, but actually I've been enjoying it because I'm not shoveling, and looking at all that and just being able to eat it up with that machine was awesome. I enjoyed it. I'm getting to know my snowblower. Her name is Amber, my Aryan Goddess, and there will be a video coming out soon about her. Yeah, some good content about it too. They're made in America. I've already learned that there's shear pins on a snowblower. Didn't know that. The belts I'm learning to tighten. And yeah, a lot going on with my snowblower, but they're expensive new. I had to go secondhand. I had to go down to, where did I buy it? In Sturgeon Falls, an old guy, old Newfie fella who took care of it. And he told me exactly what was wrong with it. He wasn't trying to rip me off or anything. So I paid $500, but the machine brand new is like $3,000. So it's got replaceable parts. He took care of it. I think I made a good bargain on this one. Yeah, that's my Aryan Goddess. Don't you guys, nobody's ever going to touch my Aryan Goddess. No other man is going to push that up and down their driveway like a little harlot on the street. That's my lady. There's a new video up on my YouTube channel that actually doesn't make any sense. They gave me a strike for my video about duck owl and liberating duck owl, but they won't let me stream on my regular YouTube channel. So fuck YouTube. You gave me a strike for it, but the video is still up. That doesn't make any sense. No. Not unless they thought I was in Venezuela, right? The ever-expanding empire of the USI. Canada may become part of the USI as well. It's no longer the USA. We all know it's not true. We know who they're expanding for. So the USI could take over Canada and Venezuela and whatever else. That's the truth of it. Nobody gives a fuck if it's a narco state or not. Why isn't he taking out Mexico's dictator? They share a border with them. Why are you taking out somebody else's fucking Colombia or any of those other narco states? No, Venezuela. This weird fucking reason he chooses Venezuela, right? Well, I'm blowing up narco boats in the Gulf of America, and he's a really bad guy. People are eating cats and dogs, and yeah, we're going to go liberate those people of Venezuela. And watching the fucking influencers, dude, these so-called truthers, or I guess YouTubers, whatever they are, just jumping right on the dick of the U.S., the USI. God bless the USI, even if it is a Jewish God. We don't care. There's a couple of clips. There's so much going on. The market has been flooded with stuff about Israel, about Venezuela, but there's only a couple that really matter.
Esos judíos de las 12 tribus, que no son los que mandan hoy en el Estado de Israel. Los que hoy gobiernan Netanyahu no es judío auténtico. Él es un cambalache que viene por allá de Polonia. Para los que les gusta hablar de religiones y dicen que esto es un conflicto religioso. No, esto no es un conflicto religioso. El conflicto que hay desde la fundación del Estado de Israel es un conflicto geopolítico, porque ese Estado lo crearon para conquistar todo el Medio Oriente y Asia Central y quitarle las riquezas y colonizar esos pueblos. Es el proyecto.
Yeah, nobody wants to listen to a guy. I'm starting to like Maduro. I'm starting to become a fan. I know what I was thinking before. Like years ago, you'd find commentary of me speaking about what's going on in Venezuela and comparing how Canada is going to become like them and stuff like that. But that was actually, to think of it, Maduro was probably trying to get them out of it. The more you learn about it.
Ben Shapiro was just sitting there being interviewed by Megyn Kelly and said something. He said something like, well, Tucker Carlson's, for Maduro, the communist leader of Venezuela, who I guess were on the way to killing or something, forcing out, regime changing him. And he defended Maduro. Didn't, actually. And Megyn Kelly says, well, Tucker said in his show that Maduro, most people didn't know this, whatever his many faults, I wouldn't hire him as an economist, okay? But whatever his many faults, has the most socially conservative country probably in the hemisphere. So Venezuela is just a fact. I mean, I didn't make this up. I'm not in charge of Venezuela. Just noticing that Venezuela has banned pornography, banned abortion, banned gay marriage, banned sex changes, and banned usury. You don't have credit cards with 40% interest in Venezuela. Okay. Ben Shapiro responded this way.
Tucker's made the point, I'm not going to here to be Tucker's defender, but he's made the point that Maduro is culturally conservative.
Who gives a shit? The guy's a communist dictator. Everyone in his country is eating dog. He's shipping fentanyl to the United States to kill Americans. Why do I give a shit whether he's anti-LGBTQ rights?
Who gives a shit? I do. I'm not moving to Venezuela. I'm not pro-Maduro. But I care about that. Why wouldn't I care about that? I've got kids. First of all, I'm against abortion. Sorry, unpopular. I feel that way. I think it's really sad. I would personally become poorer to end abortion, voluntarily become poorer to end abortion in the United States. That's not a choice. Don't want to become poor, but I would because I care about it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're offended that I do, but I care about it. Lots of people care about it. I don't think pornography is good. That really hurts people. I don't think pretending that the sexes are the same is good. And you claimed that you didn't think it was good, but it turns out, quote, I don't give a shit. Maduro's against Israel. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just got to type something in here. We know the real regime change and why it's happening. You could say it's about oil or narco state, but we know what's really happening. Thank you, Justice for Fathers says, we be white. We sure do. And Al Stern, thank you as well. He says, happy birthday, man. Season 6 of 2020 is off to a quick start. Yeah, that's how I describe my my birthday. It's the 17th anniversary of my 30th birthday. So I'm getting up there. Yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, sorry, the beginning song that I was fucking up on, I did want to bring that up, but I'm kind of bouncing all over the place here. But I wanted to bring up the beginning of the song was Symphony for the Devil, sung by Motorhead. And if you do look at the trend of that song, which bands are talking about it, and does anybody know the reasoning behind that song? Symphony of the Devil. A buddy shared this with me over Christmas, and I haven't stopped thinking about it either. I showed it to my daughter. So it's actually, it was Mick Jagger that sung it first, and then Guns N' Roses covered it, and then Motorhead later. It's like they're carrying a torch and passing it to the next guy and say, here, now your turn. So if they agree with them, and it's actually about Jews. Say what you want, but listen to the lyrics. You know, hung around St. Petersburg. Won't you guess my name? Take a look at it. You'll never look at it the same way again. Give it a good listen. It's a fucking good tune. Liquid Zoo says, Terry Fox says, happy birthday. That bastard. Liquid Zoo again says, sorry, that last one wasn't supposed to be for $1. Well, thank you. It's a few people's birthday today. Mike from American Uck Radio, it's his birthday as well, so happy birthday, Mike. Anya Krasinska as well. That would be Ryan Rozicki's wife, has a birthday today as well. So happy birthday to those people. And I think Pope John Paul III shared this birthday as well. I'm not sure. That could be coming out of my ass, that one. But that's all I was getting at with Symphony of the Devil. Check it out. Back to Maduro and what we were saying. Maduro, you can tell everybody that's already going to be on Maduro's side with the Ben Shapiro's. And once you see Ben Shapiro's on the side, well, then you know all the Ziocons in Canada are going to be pushing for the same thing. So that'll mean Wyatt Claypool, Daniel Boardman, any of the conservative influencers, really. Anybody that pushes Pierre, your plebs, Claypool, Jeff Evely. They'll all be pushed for it like it's a good idea, as if it was their own idea. How could you think of it any other way? The same people that have been arguing for an ethno-state or arguing that Dominion society is like straw manning the argument. You don't really have a good grasp on what Canada is supposed to be in the first place or what a nation is in the first place if you want to try and catch somebody in a corner of admitting that it's a fucking ethno-state. A good example of who's the other fucking twat waffle? Clyde Do Something. There's a good example. I got his video. Arguing against ethno-states.
This man crushed the illegal immigration debate in just a few seconds.
We don't need your doctors. We don't need your engineers. Take them Take them all and pay for them. We don't need them. You know why? Because there's zero terrorist attacks in Poland. Why? Because there's no illegal migration in Poland. So don't give me this look. Don't give me these arguments about the populism, because this is a fact. This is your data from Eurostat. So we don't need your engineers. We don't need your doctors. Take them. Do not teach us about democracy, because we know what the democracy is. So learn from Poland. Be like Poland.
And what's Poland, Clyde? Do something, making your shitty little shorts. What's Poland? Poland is the closest thing you'll find to a European ethno-state. They're still up above 90%, I believe. So even if you try to Google it, it'll tell you, nope, no, it's not strictly an ethno-state. They've got like some Ukrainians and some Germans that live there. It's like that. It's a fucking ethno-state. It's white as fuck. But these conservative influencers will manipulate the same talking point depending on what they want out of it, not the actual truth. So you're trying to say those people will try and say ethno-states are bad, but yet praise them for their policies at the same time. Clyde Do Nothing still put out content. He puts out slop, absolute slop. That's the name of his game. How much slop can you fucking put out? No real research into anything, just absolute fucking shit. And I saw Dominion Society getting into it with, again, Wyatt Claypool talking about, oh, these guys are national socialists. They're nationalists and they want to collectivize, so they're the woke right. Oh, look at us. We got a label for them. We can put them on a label and compartmentalize them in the brain and put them away and don't have to talk about them anymore because I gave it a fucking name now. No, why don't you debate the ideas, you twats? Because how is rugged individualism treating you guys? Are you winning? Do you guys want to collectivize, or you want to unify under individualism? So your motto is an oxymoron. You're fucking retards. People need to start thinking of their politics as like being in a fight. Like, you can fantasize about beating up all the bad guys and being the hero in an action movie all you want, but real fights aren't 1 versus 1 forever, and that's the truth. The moment the other side starts moving as a group, lone wolves get surrounded. Collectivism isn't romantic, it's necessary. So, you want to win the fight? Or do you want to just get surrounded and say that you were stoic and get the shit kicked out of you? Or do you want to win? Because you say you want to unify. Just don't unify that way. You can't unify around that. You kind of have to, don't you? What else are you going to unify around? You have to unify around your nationality. Canadian. And these fucks that have been coming here, killing people on our roads, how do we distinguish who's who? It's very easy in the way I do it. Very fucking easy. And the way they'd want to do it is the same process that the government's been using and failing at. Highway 11 today, somebody else got fucking smashed. It was a tow truck driver out of North Bay, and some of my friends actually work for a tow truck company in North Bay. So I believe they know the guy and they're going to try and get a hold of him. But this is a wild fucking, give me a chance to pull it up here. It's got everything in the video. Action, drama, suspense, flip-flops. Oh, I can't hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Fuck. You know what? I downloaded this video. Give me a second. Sorry. I thought I'd be able to play this. We'll get rid of that. You can stare at me. Big Daddy D. There will be a Another Deport Report style Twitter handle coming out as well, specifically for this topic, because there's no shortage of content and it's nice to have a pool of places to be able to pull from. So it happened on Highway 11 just north of Gravenhurst, and a Jeep ran into a tow truck that was already parked getting rid of a DUI. So there's an OPP officer there as well. So you have an OPP squad car, a guy that's getting his DUI vehicle impounded or at least taken home. I don't know what he was doing with it. Tow truck. So they have all the flares and safety things lined up there. And somehow this Jeep, straight out of India, wearing the 3 stripes on his pants like it's a fucking uniform, runs into this guy's truck, completely fucking totaling his truck. Luckily, it didn't seem like anybody was hurt. Maybe the Jeep suffered a bit, but we're not too worried about that. But what's more concerning about that is what they will try and get away with, because we've seen what's been going on in Somalia. They have to think that you're stupid to think that they should be able to get away with this. Like, we'll get into the Somalian bit. I'm sure everybody's up to date on their Somalian Minnesota episodes, but we have the same thing happening up here, but it's with Jeets. Okay, they're importing so many fucking Jeets just to partly to prop up the housing economy, but also to fulfill the Century Initiative goals. But sorry, what I was trying to get at is that the insurance companies that insure these guys are often fake. The companies that they're using, the semi companies, are fake. The loans are in debt. Like, it's just a giant Ponzi scheme. And these guys are just going to change insurance companies, close down the company, and get the fuck out of there anyway. So the guy that I'm concerned about, the tow truck driver who had his truck completely fucking destroyed, he might not get payment out of it. You know, he might not get his stuff reimbursed.
What a fucking shit fucking way to start the morning. Are you the driver?
Yes. Are you okay?
I was on the other side of the truck with the officer when this happened, man. Like, how, dude? We got all these fucking flashing lights, man. All the way. I'm sorry. I'm fucking rattled, obviously. Like, I'm not mad at you, but like, man, fuck. Holy fuck. Fuck, man. Like, it blew the fucking back window out of the fucking truck. Holy fuck. Dude, it fucking blew the dolly axle. Fuck. That's a fucking full aluminum body truck, man.
So have you talked to the police officer yet?
No. The officer is not.
Okay, I understand, but why are you running to your vehicle? Why were you running to your vehicle?
I'm saying go grabbing. This is fucking parts my fucking truck, dude, all the way down the fucking highway. Like, what the fuck? And this other fucking heavy just fucking pulled up. He thinks they're trying to fucking run, man. It fucking tore the axle right out of the fucking truck. I feel fucking sick right now. Like, this is just absolutely fucking insane. Like, bent that to the point where the fucking dolly flew out and fucking punched out the back window. Like every fucking control rod. This is fucked, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry, I had to do a few other things or else I probably wouldn't have let that go so long. But people really need to fucking wake up to what's happening on our roads. It's happening in every facet of our society, but this is the one that has going to have the most impact on one of our lives soon enough. Like, we've learned nothing from Humboldt. We've made zero adjustment. Like, if anything, it's getting worse. There was another one today that I just saw where a Jeep was fucking didn't bring his tailgate up, and he brought the forklift from the company he was up. So he's got the forklift on the lift at the back of the truck. It's just sitting there, and he's dragging that down the road. I know that's somewhere out there as well. But there's going to be a Twitter account much like the Deport Report, and anybody who starts that, it's going to take off. I've got plenty of stuff to feed it. We've pretty much already got the person that's going to run it, but what about the names? What do you guys think would be the most memorable names for it? Like, Deport Report is fucking brilliant. There's got to be something catchy with Jeep trucking that or just about killing Canadians. It doesn't have to be about Jeets. The Jeet sheet. The Jeet fleet. Fuck, that's good. Jeet fleet's pretty good. Jeterbilt Street Jeets. Private watch. Jeet roulette. It's got to be catchy. You know, Jeet fleet's pretty good. We'll know it when we hear it. The cheat Jeets. The Jeet rap sheet. Maybe. Oh, maybe we're going thinking a little too Jeet heavy there. There's too much Jeetery there. Jeet to Yeet files. Yeah, I'm sure we'll know it. We'll know it when we hear it, but the Brown Heist report. It's true. You know, as Canadians, we only had to worry about, we even had a saying that we would say. It's like, don't eat the yellow snow. Never eat yellow snow. Right? Now we have to worry about the brown snow. Never go near the brown snow. That's a Jeet snow cone. Semi-poopers. The flip-flop diaries. Flip-flop over. Brown writing, not bad. Mad Max Jeetery Road. I just came up with that one. Hindu Dindu. Jeets on wheels. I don't know. Maybe we should get into some Jeetery as it is if we're all in a Jeet mood. Maybe it'll help inspire. God damn it, I hate this thing. Turban trucking? Trucker fuckers? The turban trucking isn't bad. Yeet the Jeet fleet. Huh. Yeet the Jeet fleet. Quick dubs, eh? That's not bad. Somebody came up with an acronym before for Jeet. Journalists, explore. Something truckers. I forget what it was. The Mississauga missiles. Eat the fleet. Ooh. Maybe eat the fleet. Death by Jeet, the Courier Report. Lots of suggestions. Eat the Jeet fleet's pretty good. YTJF. We could make a song out of it. YDGF. I was trying to get over to my Jeetery. My Jeetery board, that's what I was trying to do, but I always have problems trying to switch it over. See if this works. Sometimes it does. No, didn't work. Why won't it switch over? I hate the glitches on this fucking StreamYard. Yeah, I can't get over to it. That's fucking terrible. Watch this one instead. Or not. Why is it playing?
Do you know that World War II was basically just a meth war? Every side was giving their soldiers their own version of methamphetamines. And I got to tell you, if there was any drug that would make war seem like fun, doing some Adderall, hunting craps with your brothers, trekking across Europe, banging French whores, giving them chocolate. See why so many guys signed up.
When you put it that way, fuck it. Does sound like a good time, doesn't it? Well, it's responding a little better right now. Let's go for the Jeep. Come on. Why won't it switch video boards? Try this one more time. One more time, and then we'll just go on with the Somalians instead of Jeets. Come on, you piece of crap. There we go. It worked this time. We got our Jeetery. We got our Jeetery. First up, Goodwill Jeeting.
When are you done with those meetings?
Next week.
They're gonna hook you up with a job or what?
Yeah, they want me at a call center with a bunch of Patels just scamming geezers all day.
Hey, Beast doing this shit. At least you'll make some good money.
Yeah, be some fucking scam call jockey.
It's a way out of here.
Why would I want out of here for? I want to be here for the rest of my life. I want our kids to grow up and be best friends.
You're my best friend, so don't take this the wrong way. But if you're still living here in 10 years, still coming over watching the Pats game, still working construction, I'll fucking kill you.
Chuck, what are you talking about?
You got something that none of us have.
Why is it always this? Like I fucking owe it to myself or something?
Nah, fuck that. You owe it to me. Because tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'll be 50. Still doing this shit. And that's okay. But you're sitting on a mount of Google Play cards. You're too much of a pussy to redeem. I'd give anything to have what you got. Brown skin, no morals, a wicked persuasive Indian accent. So would any of these guys. It'd be a fucking insult if you were still here in 10 years.
You don't know that.
Let me tell you what I do know. You know what the best part of my day is? The 10 seconds before I pick up a call from an unknown number. Because I let myself think it's going to be you on the other line, asking me for my mother's maiden name, what the color of my first car was. Now, I don't know much, but I do know that.
Brother, you don't know shit.
You got to give it to him on that one. That was pretty fucking funny. Odin's Nomad. You got to put the kids down. Well, say goodbye for me. I'll miss them. I'm sure they're good kids. Good kids. Thanks for the well wishes. Cheers to you too. Swiss Dangle says, evening bigots. I know I said it already, but happy birthday, Derek. Hope you've had a good day. God bless you. You'll have to show us a pic of your new blower. Cheers. Careful now. That's my Aryan goddess you're talking about. I'm not sending pictures to anybody. What kind of fucking message would I be putting out to the world if I'm just sending pictures of my girl everywhere? Can't have that. I mean, we did take one tasteful one together, if you want to see that, but I'm not just putting pictures up of my blower, as you call her. That's Amber. She has an adjustable chute. My Aryan blower. What kind of porn is that? Mechanic porn. How dare you? Don't you fucking talk bad about my Aryan goddess. She's starting to talk back to me. Which Turban Burden? Oh, the Turban Suburban was a good idea too. I am looking for the female voice of my snowblower. She may become part of my next video. So if there's any females that want to try out for the voice of Amber, yeah, let me know. Okay, it's an older snowblower, all right, but back when she was the first came out, it was a beautiful model. I'll show you guys a picture of back when she was modeling. I don't have actual pictures of mine. There we go. LED headlights? Mm-mm. Nope, no chains either. This is the Instagram pose from behind. The profile. It's a good blower. It's a pattern report. No, you'll know. You guys will know it when you hear it. Like it's got eat the Jeet Fleet's pretty good. But you could be a Highway 11 Fury Road or something like that. I've already made so much content for that, and it would be good to see it go into on that place as well, like Seek and Destroy. Maybe that should be the name of it. Seek and Destroy. Use the British female grok voice. Ooh, there's an idea. Yeah, I'm in love with my snowblower, my Aryan goddess Amber. I gave her a new shear pins, an oil change. I got carburetor cleaner. I'm going to clean that for her as well. Oh yeah, she's going to get done up nice. Reek and Destroy. That's kind of like what I called my last video there. Maximum Odor Drive. Diaperhead Road. Jesus Christ. That's pretty good. Diaperhead Road. Because I could already think of the AI induced song of Copperhead Road. See, what engine? This is what I was arguing about with her a little bit. You see, I thought in 2016, Aryans started getting their motors made in China. And and I was quite upset to find out that she had a little Chinese ancestry in her. But it turns out she was 2014 model. So that was actually 2 years before the Chinese was introduced to the Aryan bloodline there. So I got it pre-Chinese engines. Which means it's a Tecumseh engine, but let's not get fucking too bogged down by purity here. We're in Canada, so that kind of makes sense, that Tecumseh engine, right? So a little bit of Tecumseh in the Aryan bloodline, I guess, is okay. That was bound to happen here. Yes, so it's purely made in America. Yes, Scotia Lady, it's much more useful than Rachel is. Al says my wife's name is Amber. She wants you to keep talking dirty. Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna get you a belt job soon enough, and you know, at least you'll feel a little more like a woman once we get your belts done. Gwellick, don't get weird. All snowblowers need to be choked a little bit before they start. It's a 4-stroke engine, so it's got to warm up, right? And how do you warm them up is you have to choke them a little bit. That's just the truth. Yeah, I learned all about it before I fucking used it. That's why in my video, like, I was getting late start. When I first got back from being away for Christmas, I couldn't even get in my driveway. I had to climb in, start a fire in here, get things warmed up. And I had to sit down and just watch videos about how to run the thing properly. Because you can just go in and start hacking at it. But I wanted to learn everything about it first. So the carburetor and the engine both can suffer from cold starts. And you have to warm them up. Like, yes, it has electric start, which is pretty nice. Jesus. Yeah, choker. She gets a little wet. It's true. I know it fucking sounds weird, but me and Amber had a talk before we got going on the driveway, what each other liked and what we expected from each other, and it seemed to work out well. I mean, I'm giving her a pretty good deal here. She's got to work hard for 4 months out of the year, and she'll get the other off. Every once in a while, it'll be 5 months. Maybe 6, but, you know, otherwise you get the rest of the year off. You're sitting pretty, just out there tanning. Yeah, the thing's amazing. I thought there was something wrong after I'd done most of the driveway. It wasn't throwing snow like it used to, and that's when I learned about shear pins on your fucking snowblower. So I had to go in and buy the rest that Canadian Tire had. Because the snow up here is retarded. Like, there's some points on the highway where it's down to 1 lane because the snow just got away from them. And that's the truth. Some of the side roads off the highway are 1 way in and out. Why? Because the snow got away from them. That's all they could do. The farmers' fields and shit like that will blow it back onto the road, and if it freezes, then hardens, and like you just can't move it. So there's certain spots where it's 1 lane only, and if you get caught on a side road where it's only one way, then you got to paper rock scissors to see who backs up. And that's the truth. Cole's towing, yeah, you missed a bit. We were talking about a tow truck driver there that almost got taken out by a Jeep. What else do we have here for some jeetery for you guys? Never go full Durka.
It's not an accident.
Shit. Fucking goddamn, how many piss jugs? Fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 fucking piss jugs. Holy Durka.
Actually, you know what? I like that as a Twitter handle. All breaks, no Durka. No breaks, all Durka. Yeah. No breaks, full Durka. Something like that. Everybody will understand it. Just fucking monsters on the road. Here's another good one. This turban suburban driver put chains on his trailer. Chains on the trailer.
Tire is not moving.
Yeah, why don't you put them on the truck?
Huh?
How we didn't put them on the truck?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, why'd you have them on the trailer?
Huh? The chains, what are they doing on the trailer over here? No, I just trying to see if it can spin it. Yeah, but it doesn't work, so that's why I'm moving.
Interesting.
Full Durka. That one wasn't a Durka. That was a click. That wasn't a SAR. More Durka.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Packy?
Packy is so timeless. That's been handed down from generations, that one. Just the term Packy. Because it was something the English would use whenever the Browns would come over, because they're from Pakistan. They'd call them Packies. And they transferred over here. We call everybody a Packy. Like we call Packies the guys with turbans on their head. So it's not our fault. There's just, we didn't really care. You were all Packies because you're all the same to us. So yeah, the classic Packy. Here's another one. Just fucking taking out a cop car.
So this is coming out of the Ross pits, right across the 302. Second time in a week.
No, this one wasn't the cop car. I didn't load that one up. This is somebody sent this to me on Facebook. This was him. I like starting to see this. There's more of a theme of people getting pissed off in the face of each driver that's happening now. People are starting to get angry.
So this is coming out of the Ross pits, right across the 302. Second time in a week. Good thing nobody ended up underneath that trailer. This happened earlier last week as well. Who is it? Morphins. Oh fuck, the usual suspects. Good job, guys.
Why are you making video, man?
Hey, because it's the second time this has happened this week.
This is another company.
Hey, it doesn't matter, man. Yeah. Come on.
We already talked to owner, so you no need to make video, man.
Hey?
Please.
Well, I am. It's too late. Get in the truck! Yeah. Good thing nobody ended up underneath the trailer on the way by, eh?
Yeah, you can imagine how it went. People have the right to go around and film things, and these people are willing to get violent to try and stop you from filming their mistake. Because they're trying to get away with it. They want to get towed out of there. They don't want to get caught. Even if they do, they might have a fraudulent license or fraudulent insurance or a couple of names. This isn't going to stop. This isn't going to stop unless somebody says something or does something, because cheap human capital is more important to them than anything else, isn't it? Sorry, I'm trying to get this one picture. Because I don't know if you could say there's been anybody more vocal about this issue than myself. And I've been more vocal about the road that affects my life more so than I ever was about the Humboldt Broncos. And that's sad because we haven't done anything since to make any adjustments. In fact, we've allowed it to get worse. And this happened recently after the last time I ratioed the Minister of Transportation. So essentially, it's like the same thing that's happening during COVID, right? This really is a national emergency, what's happening. It's a national emergency because you've allowed third world migrants to take over not only who comes in, control over who comes into the country because they can go through the Lima program to say, oh, we can't find anybody to drive our trucks. Then you allow them to train them in-house because you close so many fucking schools. So now they privatize it. And to their benefit, I guess, there was a national news organization that did report on the fraud at one point, shining some sort of light on it. But it's gotten away from you guys. You can't stop it now. Look at who's in control of it, the Minister of Transportation. Take a good look at him. So if he blocks me on Twitter, how do I take my complaints again? Because something needs to be done. People are dying every fucking day. We almost lost another with that tow truck driver today. A man lost his entire family up here in Cochrane. Him and his wife and 2 kids were on their way, I don't know where it was, Christmas Eve, and got wiped out. That's why they closed the roads down. That's why Cochrane was filled with trucks. 200 trucks waiting outside Cochrane, lined up. I mean, it's not worth Canadian lives, no matter who is benefiting from this. It's not worth it. It's going to keep happening, and you're going to see it happen more and more, whether it be on the... I don't know why it's so bad on Highway 11. They think they could just send anybody to drive up there. Is driving different down in the city to them? They just send all the fucking retards up here. Are they watching movies? Like, they pass on double lines. On blind corners, they try to pass. I don't think they even know or care what the rules are on the road. They can't identify signs. It's getting worse. Do we have to take a Deadpool or make a Deadpool to get people's attention? Do we have to start making bets when the next accident is going to happen? Like, we can start paying attention now in the next 24 hours, starting at 9:30 p.m. The next 24 hours, do you think somebody's going to die from a Jeep trucker? I'm even going to write that down, I think. Just to prove a point. January 4th, my birthday. 9:30 p.m. We're going to start the countdown until the next person dies on the road. Is that how we have to do it? Like, why limit it? Just because I'm off by 24 hours or something like that? So my birthday, let's count how many people die from Jeep truckers after my birthday. Or when's the next person going to die? 9:30 p.m. So not including anybody that they killed today, right? Because they might have killed someone today, as far as I know. I'm not on the internet constantly. And they close down the roads a lot of times and don't allow you to know the status of some of these accidents. But I can guarantee you that Twitter is going to fill up very fast with followers, and that would be a contribution to our efforts, is having a successful one. So I don't know. No breaks, all Durka sounds fucking pretty funny. Sorry, no breaks, all Durka. Keep fucking that up. What's up, Doings? Mr. Doings. So I was trying to get this microphone to work tonight, but it doesn't seem to work through StreamYard or whatnot. I don't know if I have to download software or something like that, but I was trying to do this for you guys and upgrade from the Princess Leia looking headset all the time, but it didn't work. So I'll have to try it again another time. See if it works a different way. That being said, Doings, I need your opinion on a portable microphone. Send me a message on your recommendations. Yeah, well, might as well finish off the G-Re with this fella, because he's trying to convince you that it's worthwhile staying in his country. And listen to his wording, because he just finished installing the customer service.
Hi, this video is for David Pacini, who returned our OINP skill trade application 5 days back, and he said we are fake. Listen, we are not fake. I am on a site right now. I am working with a company. I am in my company's van right now, and I just installed the customer service, and you said we are fake, and you just returned our application. I request you to reconsider our application again and do whatever the best decision make on our file. We do not want you to give us PR. We just want a fair decision on our file. Please reconsider our file. And if you want any further information about our job, anything, you can conduct our interview. We are always happy to come and give you whatever you want, like to ask the question, we answer you. But we request you to just reconsider our files, because we are not fakes. See, we are on site right now. This is my company's van. We are not fake. We are not fake. Reconsider our application. Thank you.
Not fake at all. I throw on my yellow vest and walk around my neighbor's van, but we are not fake. Not fake. I even sat in his van and made a cute little video. It's the same thing as what's going on with the Somalis. They think you're stupid. That's why. They think you're stupid. Or they just don't understand how stupid they are.
So I'm winching you out, right? Okay, but you want to go back in?
Yes.
How long are you stuck here? 3, 4 hours?
Bruh.
Wow.
Maybe I can try again.
Your company wants me to pull you out. You want to go back in? So, but what happens if you get stuck again?
One street tire first, one drive tire first.
Huh? All right, I guess that's on you.
Nothing beats the jet.
So I just want to try like back up here.
You want to back up again?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna try again. Let's see if the.
What are you doing?
No! What the fuck is driving? That guy's responsibility for that.
Yeah. If you got stuck the first time, I don't know why you would try again. You're gonna get stuck again.
And we're just supposed to listen to their advice because they are so smart. So very, very smart. Switch back to get my Somali video. I gotta go back into StreamYard this way. It's stupid how that works. But at least it's a hack. I get it to work. The Somali fraud. I love this guy's explanation. Like, it's truly a piece of work.
Hey guys, well, I'm the only Somali who speaks English, so they always call me to come talk to you white people and to tell you, please stop investigating us and let us do fraud in peace. Somalis are a peaceful fraud community. We want to steal taxpayer money in peace without FBI jailing our ass. We even hired this liberal crazy white bitch to come act like she supports us. Look at her. Look at that Karen face and the eyes. It's always the eyes. Anyway, please stop investigating us and let us steal your taxpayer money in peace.
Yeah, okay, that was the wrong one, but I'm searching for the real one. I'm searching for the real one. Huh. Yeah, the real one's actually funnier. Fuck, can't find it, Ricky. Even if I did find it, there's no goddamn sound. There, I got it. I had to figure out the sound.
Unfortunately, we saw that there was important documentation, enrollment of the children, and also employee documentation that was gone. There were also checkbooks that were ripped from our check papers that were ripped from our book. This is devastating news, and we don't know why this is targeting our Somali community. Unfortunately, we saw that there was important documentation.
I love the balls. Dude, he's got balls the size of Trudeau's. Just Trudeau could sell it better. He's willing to come out there fucking stone face. I'm not lying. They fucking broke through the cinder blocks and stole our checkbook, man. They're going to write a bunch of checks, dude. I don't know what to do. And they just stole documents. They stole our documents and our checkbook. It's radicalizing a lot more people, though. It is nice to see. Like, you see a lot more people in the States getting radicalized because, let's be honest, until the USI falls, you know, we're kind of, the world is at their fingertips. Now they're going to push their way around until somebody else steps back at them. And who's going to do it? The big bad guys that they've already called, right? Could be Russia and China. But that's what we're looking at, the United States of Israel. Was all the shit we heard from Maduro good? No. Was it all bad? I don't know. It was probably fucking... Some of that's true, right? Like he banned porn. You know? Outlawed same-sex marriage. But they were blocked out from the world economy, right? So who are they forced to sell to? They're forced to sell to China at a discount because they can't sell through the dollar. So really, they've had sanctions put on them because other countries don't like its leader. Did they steal the kids from the daycares too? I don't know. I don't know, Somalis, man. You don't know what kind of fucking weird shit's happening behind those doors. Like that the system's set up exactly to infiltrate your high trust society. They know that if they can get public coffers, then they could just spend it on whatever they want. And it's unaccounted for because the government is lazy. Like, it's really why Canada's economy is the way it's now. Like, you're not just allowing private citizens to own houses here. You're allowing whoever to rinse whatever money they want into this country. So companies could buy it and inflate the prices. They can hide as much money as they want in here. The ass is gonna fall out of it, or they're just gonna keep dumping people into it just to try and keep it up, try and keep the demand up. They're fucked either way. Thought they had debt forgiveness every 7 years for them. They're more into usury for us. Yeah, it is what it is, right? No, I don't have any other videos lined up. I thought Ferry would have been joining me tonight, so it would have filled a lot more time. Here's a video that I made that I thought was fucking funny.
If you're kicking out Somalis, you have to kick out everyone else. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm speaking for all of my African brothers and sisters. If you kick Somalis out, you have to kick all of them out. All of us, we all leave together.
I'll make that deal. How about you, bitch? You make that deal?
I'd make that deal.
I don't blame you. Damn good deal.
It's a good fucking deal. You kick them all out? All right. All right, African brothers and sisters. Let's go. Somebody was mentioning selling the kids.
So this has got to be one of the most shocking stories I've ever heard. But it turns out the most powerful elites from our main foreign adversary, China, are basically ordering American babies like they're spring rolls from Panda Express. The Wall Street Journal recently reported that Chinese billionaires are using California's relaxed surrogacy laws to have dozens, even hundreds, of American children without ever stepping foot in the United States. One of the Chinese billionaires they profiled, Zhu Bo, openly admitted to having over 100 children through American surrogates. He just sent over his genetic material, and within a year, he got back a baby with the full rights and privileges of American citizenship. Another prominent Chinese executive hired U.S. models as egg donors to produce at least 10 baby girls with the stated intention of eventually marrying them off to other powerful businessmen. And some of these babies are sent back to China immediately. Others stay here to be raised by nannies. And there's now an entire American industry built around this. So obviously a bit disturbing, also ripe for human trafficking, child exploitation and abuse. But it's also probably a national security issue, right? I mean, even putting aside the prospect of literally creating a Manchurian candidate, it doesn't take a whole lot of imagination to see how the system can be exploited by some horrible people and America's worst enemies.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, oh, it goes beyond organ harvesting, doesn't it? It's like creating a race of people, like Epstein was doing. Like, all these people are obsessed with like genetics, and then they flip out when you try to fucking protect yours. Yeah, that's a gross industry. Baby farms, Cabbage Patch Kids, grown in incubators. Yeah, could be. How many kids go missing each year? I don't know. All of them. It's probably not one that's going to make it. They're few and far between as it is. Yeah. Need more and more white kids. That's what we need. And an area to call our own. Yeah, the people criticizing the remigration idea are ridiculous, and they try to take it to the extremes to make it look bad. But it's a conversation that people need to have in this country, and it needs to be a grown-up conversation. Not everybody can make everybody happy all of the time. You can concentrate on one group of people. That's it. Trying to concentrate on everybody and their individual needs and groups and whatever, it's worse than fucking individualism. So yeah, collectivism with our own people. It's the only way forward. You can call it whatever you want. Call it Canada. I'm more worried about my people than the Canadians. But yeah, anyways, we're probably going to cut her short soon. It's my birthday, niggas. I don't want to be hanging out here fucking all night doing this. I got my Aryan goddess waiting for me. Thinking about bringing her in tonight. Keeping her warm because we got more work to do tomorrow. How's the duck? Duck is alive. A lot happier inside. That was funny. If you haven't seen it, go over to my YouTube channel and watch the liberation of Duck Owl. And yeah, thanks. No happy dinga dinga birthday. There'd be no dinga dinga music here. Not in this house. This is we might listen to some bagpipes. That might go down. If I have that video still. Yeah. That was a classic. That does work. Yeah, have a drink and listen to some bagpipes. Piss people off. Boy, fucking power. Happy birthday. That's a little better. Ray. That's good shit. No fireworks. Just no breaks, all Durka. Yeah. All right, everyone. I'm going to take off. You have yourselves a good night. Should be another video with me and my snowblower out this week. And I'll try to do another stream this week as well. Maybe I could do that. A snowblower stream. Because you got to see it in here. Like I should have took more pictures because I was making an all-around video. But they're like 6 feet tall. The fucking path I had to go. And the ends. It's ridiculous. So I'll have that out soon enough. We'll see you guys next week, if anything. And yeah, have yourselves a good night. Happy birthday to me.